Hey everyone, welcome to Trading Recap for May 5th, 2021. Today was a frustrating day for me. I'm currently trading off my Mac because my PC, I kind of took it apart to put in a new processor, but turns out I'm missing a few pieces, so waiting for that order to come in tomorrow, hopefully early tomorrow, so that way I can just trade normally on Friday. So let's go over the first trade that I took was on Boeing to the put side. I entered in at 653 at the break of this candle. I didn't really wait for a confirmation because I already knew that this was going to come down because there's support level right there. It's very, very close to where it was trading at. So that's when I entered in with just the starter position. I'm really trying to practice on entering with just starters right now. Um, I'm just more comfortable with that lately. So 3 contracts to start. And then right when it broke through this candle, I entered in with full size, just 10 contracts. So in total, holding 13 contracts, came down, and I'm thinking, you know what, maybe it's gonna have a bounce real quick. So I got out right when I saw this having a hard time breaking the previous candle's low. So I got lucky and exit at the bottom of this candle. If I had held through this pullback, I mean, I would have been down a pretty good amount with 13 contracts. But look at the size of this drop right there. And if I held that, that would have been over $1,000 in play right there. So, I just have, what do you call it, paper hands. So, yeah, let's go over to next trade is Peloton. Um, Here we go. So Peloton, bad news on it. Had a child death due to their Tread Plus equipment. So you can see this massive drop right there from, what is that? That is I can't even see it. That is about a 10-point move down. So I figured, you know what? I think it's going to come down. Typically, I don't really like to play um, trades that are really overextended to the downside. So I caught this a little late and I identified this trend line. And as always, first bounce, second bounce, third bounce breaks through and is trading below the 20 moving averages, tightening up below the 20 and breaking below the trend line support. So I actually exited right here at the very bottom because of the double bottom. I really don't want to risk having a bounce and getting caught up in a pullback because I really want to just capture the spike in premiums because if you hold through a pullback, sometimes the premiums are lower than it was at this time period. So that's why I exit really quick, and my main strategy is to scalp options. But if you have been following my videos, I really only play one setup or maybe just 2 setups: bear flags or just any flags, bear flags, bull flags, and just the trend line setup. So this is what I call the trend line setup. You have 1 bounce there, 2 bounce there, and 3 bounce there. I really like playing the bounces or just drawing the trend lines on the wicks. That's what I prefer. But sometimes I will do it on just the body of the candle as well too. But that's very rare. I always try to identify the wicks. That's always been my strategy so far. I guess that wraps up today's trading session or recap, if I could say it. Ending the day with $397. I do have a recap for May 4th because I did record it and exported the file before I took apart my PC. But it's stuck on my PC now, so once I put my PC back together, I'll upload it to YouTube maybe a few days late. But eventually it will be up. It'll go over a trading software that I'm kind of experimenting on and seeing um, how that would work. And I'm kind of liking it so far. It tracks all my trades, and I get like an overview of all my strategies and entries and exits and whatnot. So, alright, if you guys like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment. Link for the Discord is in the description below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.